The Christmas Pig, Chapter 40. Followed. Jack swam back just in time to stop the pig from sinking forever. By using only one of his arms and kicking his leg hard, Jack succeeded in dragging the waterlogged pig through the water and up the stone steps. "Thank you, Jack," panted the Christmas pig, whose towering body was now greenish from the water. "You're a very good swimmer. I didn't like that at all," he admitted, squeezing himself out so that he stood in a small puddle. "Why didn't you tell me you couldn't swim?" asked Jack, who was shivering violently now that he was out of the water and standing in a falling snow. "I didn't know I couldn't swim until I was already sinking," said the Christmas pig. "And then the water was in my mouth, so I couldn't tell you." After wringing out his ears, which left them somewhat lopsided, the Christmas pig said, "Come on, let's find DP." One good thing about going in the canal was that the Christmas pig's tummy beans weren't making as much noise as usual because they were stuck together. He and Jack set off through the narrow streets of City of the Mist, cobbled and lined with gorgeous villas. The alleys were just as beautiful as the waterways. Sparkling Christmas wreaths hung on doors, and candlelit Christmas trees glowed in the windows. Jack and the Christmas pig passed a few things as they crossed snow-covered squares in the gathering darkness, but none of them seemed very curious about Jack and the Christmas pig. A magnificent diamond brooch in the shape of a unicorn bowed politely as he made his way into his villa, and a beautiful gold embossed book flicked her pages in a casual wave as she passed. But just as in Brother at Scone, Jack was troubled by the lack of toys. "Do you think they put cuddly animals in a different part of town?" he asked the Christmas pig. "Maybe," said the Christmas pig. "This does seem a larger city than the others. I think we're getting nearer the place where there's singing carols, though." "Yes," said Jack, who was still shivering from his icy dip in the canal. "Do you think it's a party?" "Perhaps," said the Christmas pig. He squinted over his shoulder, looked as though he was going to say something, but seemed to change his mind. "Come on, let's see if we can find out where the toys are." They walked on, but the farther they went, the stronger Jack's feeling that they weren't alone became. Twice he glanced back and saw nothing, but on the third occasion he thought he caught a glimpse of something black whisking away around a corner out of sight. "Sippy, did you see that?" Jack whispered. "Yes," said the Christmas pig, who looked back at the same moment as Jack. "I thought something was following us. I think we might be safer mingling in a crowd. Let's head for the singers. Come on, quick!"